Feral got buffed? That wasn't
Bro,
good.
who was saying Feral and Havoc meta? Who?
Oh.
Me. So this is what we had yesterday. And we're getting buffs. Damage reduced by 50%. I mean, I guess that it's still here, right? Damage reduced by 20%. Damage reduced by 30%. Let's ask some Warlock. How big is the nerf? This is good change, right? It is like more funnel. Shred, damage increased by 5%. Also probably good, right? Let's find some logs. Also, oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. We can check this. August 2nd. Okay, let's see. So,
That's a raid ability, to be honest.
Bite and Ravage primary target damage increased by 6%. I mean, that's good, right? It is doing like good damage. And this is a good single target buff, right? Shred damage increased by 5%. I mean, it was doing nothing, so it's whatever. Maybe it was doing good in single target. Let's say last boss. I mean, pretty low buff here. What else? Increase damage taken from your blades and another effects by 6% per combo was 5. I mean, I think this is a good change, right? Wait, what is this? What is this spell? It is different hero tree, right? Vine's damage increased by 5%. I mean, cat buff's not better. It is the hero tree for the raid, I see. Cat buff's very good, right? Where would we put cat here? I would put him like here right now. Thoughts? 2% overall? Do you think so? Do you think only 2? Let's put it this way. 2% more overall and quite good funnel. S, top of A. I would put him here. Let's put him here. Like, do you agree with this? Probably worse than Arcane Mage, right? Arcane Mage, Bloodlust also good funnel, like the best funnel. Below Ele for sure. Yeah, I was thinking like below Ele or above Ele, because I think Cat should be better than Frost Mage, especially after the Frost Mage nerfs. People type in Frost Decay got no AoE nerf and 6% single target nerf.
Then that's good then. Getting a single target nerf is respectable, then they should
And
still be good.
People also type in the chat that Feral got
Yeah, 2% as I would like Shred
overall
is
buff
nothing.
and a lot of
It's all
fire damage.
single. Yeah, it's all single target.
Frost Decay got 5.5% single target nerf, which is probably still very high, right?
They'll be.
What else got nerfed? With Feral, we already decided, right?
I just hope they don't get another nerf. They've been nerfed so many times. I
Is BM big
truly
nerf?
think doing keys without DK this season will be very painful. There's just too many cancel.
Let's type
mobs to
Yargi.
just sit out
Yo, how
super far
big
away and
is BM
just
nerf?
don't move. There's no way to get them in.
How big is
Like
BM
the
nerf?
dungeon we just did, for example.
2-piece
The
change to
Houndmasters are always just the
fire
last
a
mob to
free
die,
shot reduced by 50%.
because
Is
they
it
can't get
good
moved
damage?
into the
Was it
pack.
doing good damage or not? Seems big to gameplay. Let's try to find some logs right now again.
What else is another?
So
that
BM
they
Hunter.
do?
Oh, it is the old tier set people type in. So I guess we're keeping Yo Dorky. Holy big rate.
Oh, that's
Thank you for the raid, appreciate it.
What the fuck?
Oh, welcome
Why
to the
did
stream,
they nerf
guys.
that?
We see the changes and we are trying to change some classes around. I moved Cat a little bit higher. What do you think about it? We counted that Feral changes 2% overall nerf. 2% overall buff and pretty good funnel buff. So Frost DK got 5.5% single target nerf. Still probably better than Unholy, I guess. But probably not that broken as it was before, so I will put Protection Paladin, Protection Warrior higher. BM, no changes, because it is all set. Frost Mage 3% nerf. I personally think it will still be here. No changes. As you can see here, we did like a key right now. Counting that it is also 3% nerf and Priest died 2 times, maybe we need to put Priest a little bit higher. A little bit. Right? I would say that this make a little bit more sense, right? But probably Feral is still better because of the damage buff. Havoc is ass. I mean, Havoc was as always in my tier list. Mistweaver, damage reduced by 50%. I mean, was bad, stays bad, right? What else? We need to count Frost with Dead, Havoc 5%. Let's do some changes here. From how Asa is looking right now, let's be honest, you cannot play without Asa. This class is way too good. Will it be nerfed? It will be nerfed, right? I would say that it will be like this for now. Let's be honest. It will be like this. You cannot play without Asa at the moment. Look at this damage. It is just ridiculous. Yeah. In Akadam, he was doing like 4 million more damage than other classes. Like, will it be nerfed? It will be nerfed. Like, it will be nerfed, right? But if the season will start tomorrow, it will look like this. Unholy, you know, a lot of bad damage. Havoc probably better than Unholy right now, especially after the last changes. We need to check something about Demon Dust Warlock. Any professional Warlocks in the chat? Wild Imp damage reduced by 20%, damage reduced by 30%. Big nerfs, alright? Let's try to find some locks. Demo Warlock has 18. Zorthas. In what key he was playing it? 15, 15, 15. Okay, Zorthas. Demo Warlock. 6% single target nerf-ish. Are we talking about Demo Warlock right now? Wait, let's see if Zorthas is here. He's not here, right? Wait, let me DM him maybe. Wait, he is here. What the fuck? Why don't see his stream? Wait, he just put it on. Okay. How big is NH buff? Question mark, question mark. DK 5.5% ST nerf. And I had 2.5% single target buff.
Crazy number.
Let's put it this way.
Yeah, these just seem to be all raid.
Someone said that
focused.
Warlock is 6.6, right?
I don't think
Or
any of this
6%.
is
Is it
hit
accurate
plus
or no?
related
Okay,
was
let's put it this way.
set
Like,
of
does
stuff
it make sense?
prepared.
Because Demon Warlock got nerfed. Enhancement got a little bit buff, right? There are more buffs and nerfs on the buff hut. Someone wrote. This one, it was already counting all those buffs. All those nerfs and all those changes. And this is what we ended on 1 day ago. For Prot Warrior, it is around 3.5% overall nerf and around 7% single target nerf. So some changes. Demo got nerf, Enhancement got a little bit buff, Frost got a little bit nerf, Havoc got buff, Frost got nerf. And this is what we have at the end, I think. Right? Frost still above Havoc? Yeah, I think so. 5% nerf? It is only 5% single target nerf, right? No tank in S. I mean, I can put all this 3 tanks in S. If it will make sense for you. Then it's so broken. I would say this 3, these 2 are equal. These 2 are equal. It can be this or this. It doesn't matter. This 3, I mean, these 2 are equal. Depends on the comp, you know. Demo is 6% single target nerf. This is for raid or mythic plus. High, M plus. Demo 6% single target nerf.
What? Sorry?
Demo 6% single target nerf.
Ah.
They will nerf Asa too. I mean, they will nerf Asa, of course, for sure. This shade is way too broken. It will be nerfed. Wait, Abby is typing, people will say the dumbest shit. What is this about? Is it like about the nerfs? You don't agree with Warlock placement right now? Or you think it is less than 6% nerf or something? Or what is this towards? Because I missed a little bit the chat. Isn't Asa doing way more overall than DK? They're equal, as I said. DK does more single target, Asa does more prior damage, Asa does more AoE damage, Frost has like grips, you know, Asa doesn't have raid buff, you know. It's like, they're equal. Like, Asa is better, but Frost is also very, 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 very good. Meta is Prot Paladin, Resto Druid, Elemental, Frost DK, Asa. Okay, meta is Prot Paladin, Resto Druid, Elemental, Frost Decay, Asa. The question is, why would you go Prot Paladin and not go Prot Warrior to buff your Frost Decay and Asa? The second question is, why would you not go, instead of Resto Druid and instead of LA, why would you not go Resto Shaman and Cat? And this way, your Prot Warrior will buff 3 classes and you will do 5% more overall damage from nothing. Doesn't it make more sense? What do you think? Prot Paladin doesn't give damage buff, Prot Warrior giving damage buff to 3 people. Why this is worse? Yeah, see, Dorky, think over the rate one more time. That is Prot Warrior, Asa, Havoc, Feral, Resto Shaman. Asa, Havoc, Feral, Resto Shaman. I don't think you can play without DK. I think maybe you can, but I don't think so. I would say that it is Asa, DK, and between Havoc and Feral. And at this point, probably, I don't know what is better. Havoc, Feral, Asa. I would say that it is, yeah, Asa, DK, and either Havoc or Feral. No mage for survival seems so hard. Why no mage for survival seems hard? If you will take the classes that does so much damage, you can afford your tank to play the heal trinket, right? The big shield trinket. And that trinket is 2 times better than mage mass barrier. Can you play 3 melee comp? Yeah, I think so. What is melee unfriendly? What fights in the dungeons are melee unfriendly, except Dawnbreaker first boss? MM method. I'm trusting whatever Yargi is saying, and Yargi said MM is bad. Why is Warrior so high damage? First of all, very high damage, very good survivability, good stops, and good damage buff. 5% attack power for counting that a lot of melee classes are good. Look, 1 melee class, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 melee classes are good, right? Even 6. Hunter also getting damage buff, so 7. Warrior is buffing all these classes by 5%, which is like a lot, while DH is buffing a little bit here, which is like 1.5%, 2.5% here, 3% here, you know, like 3%, almost 0, 3%, 3%, while Warrior is buffing by 5% all those classes. No way that Shaman is better than Resto Druid. Like, if we're talking about you need Bloodlust, from where are you getting Bloodlust? Think this way. Plus, it is not that easy. Maybe it will not be that easy to live Kiss. So Shaman is given 10% extra stamina, which is good. Plus, it is Bloodlust. Real новый нерфы buffed, да. Also, Mastery buff. Yeah, Mastery buff is good, but this is kind of trade to trade, right? You either play Druid buff or Mastery buff at this point. So I'm not counting that because both of these classes are getting buff. The difference is that 10% stamina, which is very good. Like 2 short stops, right? As Druid, you also can play stops, but it is harder to take them. And Bloodlust, right? What else? What can press Bloodlust? It can be
It might be
Shaman, Elemental, Enhancement.
Now.
And Hunter, not ideal, right? Mage, what mage will buff in this comp? What intellect will buff here? Only healer, right? Only Resto Druid. Not the best. Elemental Shami will not get value from Warrior, right? Enhancement, not the strongest. So why would you not go Resto Shami plus Cat or something? Death Walker also. Death is low single target and path, right? Enhancement just got buffed again. Yeah, but it's not that high, right? Okay. Let's put it this way. Frost plus 5%. Single target. Cat plus 2%. And good. Cryo. Demo minus 6% single target. What else? That's it? Wait, what else is there? Feral, Frost, Havoc, Enhancement. Enha 2.5% single target, 0% AoE. And right now let's move it here and make it a little bit smaller. Oh, wait, -5, true. Fuck, minus. DK, okay, I will name it DK. Also mage, -3. Bro, I don't think it is that hard to count, yeah? Frost mage, 3% damage nerf. And people are like, Frost mage? How much is the damage nerf? Havoc +5? Holy bro. You're a fucking mathematician or what? You didn't write Havoc? Bro, what's the point of writing Havoc? Sure, I will write Havoc. Havoc plus 5%. Mage F minus 3%. That's it? Where can I find your warrior talents? In the Discord, but I can also show later. Single target and 5% AoE, bro, really? Can you write brew plus 0? F for fire? Bro, fuck you all, like what the fuck? Frost. Mage Frost. That is so boring though. Mage Fire. Frost Fire. Oh, Frost Fire Mage. Trade survival and shadow from the game. Sure. Wait, what about Destro? What about Destro? Is Destro even a nerf? Or it's like some useless hero tree? Frost 2-hand or 2 1-hands? I think 2-hand. You don't play, okay. Wait, how much? What about Cat's Prior? And like, it is also single target buff, right? Think about it. Shred damage increased by 5%, right? Which is like very minor. It will be almost nothing. It is doing 3.6% plus 5% above. It will be 0.2 from this, right? But you're also buffing to the primary target, which means that it is also buffed to the single target, right? So this spell and this spell damage increased by 6% in the single target. So it is 19% plus 12% plus 6%. This is 1.9, 3.8% single target buff. Let's add it here. 3.8% prio / single target. I will type it this way. Is it correct? Best comp with Havoc included. I think I was showing it here yesterday. Wait, let me put it off. Hot Warrior, Resto Druid, Frost DK, Enhancement, and Havoc. A viable Shadow Priest comp. Shadow Priest can play with Prot Paladin, right? Just wait a little bit. Why? Play Rider? Yeah. Play Deathbringer? Yeah, Rider is better. Havoc buff Giga for comp meta. Havoc buff is 5%. Is it Giga? Maybe. Can we get seriously? Havoc will not be in any S tier comp. Why do you think so? Like, Havoc is basically a melee mage, melee archimage. Very good prio damage. Why not? Now funnel works, so more prio damage. I don't think so. It is a little bit more prio than 5%, like 6, let's say, right? 7 maybe. Still Rider for now. Boom is beam gank. I think so. Guys, if you want to check why I rated all other classes like this, it will make more sense to check this video. I will link it here. Here are time codes about every class. We were talking with healers, with Aja, and Aja was like saying the arguments about the healers in these spots. And also we're talking with Dorky about like other classes and tanks. And also with Dorky we're making the team comps here, as you can see here at the end.